Hey everybody, this is Andrew here at PressBox Stats, and in today's video, we're going to go over the delete play feature and the undo last play feature. Currently, you'll see here on the screen, I have some plays entered already. There is the edit play option, and in the edit play option, it is somewhat limited functionality. So the things you're allowed to do when you edit a play is you can change the player, or you could change the yard line, but you would not be able to change any other options down here. And the reason for that is when we start changing those options, there are some other trickle-down effects within the rest of the application. We're just trying to limit it right now for edit plays to just the player and the yard line. But let's say that you accidentally enter in a play where you chose touchdown where it wasn't a touchdown, or on an extra point, you forgot to check the option that it was a made extra point, so it didn't give the point to the team. So plays like situations like that where we want to go back and re-enter those plays, those will be possible with the undo last play feature and the delete feature. So first I will go through and I will just display the delete feature first, which is a little bit simpler. So right now you'll see it's 3rd and 5 at the 20 for Kenai Central. So if I go to stats, you'll see here that for Kenai Central, we have a 1 pass for 3 yards, 1 reception for 3 yards, 1 rush for 2 yards, and also a kickoff return for 5 yards. So let's say that I want to go into the plays there. I want to delete that run. Actually, let's delete the pass for 3 yards, because if I look at the play-by-play here, the first play of the drive was the pass. So I want to go back to a drive before the most recent play, and I want to delete that play. So I'm going to delete that pass. That's the 3-yard pass from number 1 to number 10. So let's go into plays. And this is where you're going to delete plays on the plays tab. So if you expand the drive that you're on, you'll see a delete button next to each play. So the play that I want to delete here is the play, the 1st and 10 at the KC15 pass. So I will go ahead and all I have to do is just tap the delete button next to that play. Tap the delete button, and you'll see that play is now gone. So now if I go back to stats, you'll see here the stats are also gone from that play. So there's no more completion, no more reception from that play. And also, if we go back to the live, the one thing that's important to note about the delete play is when you delete a play, it will not update the status of the game. So whether it's the clock or the down or the to go or the yard line, it will not update those. Now, if you were to delete a score, it would take that score off the board, but it would not update the down and distance of the game, because that's something that you'll see in a minute with the undo last play feature. So that's all it is for a delete play. You want to get rid of it, you go over here to the plays, you find the play you want, and you just go ahead and delete it, and then it will be reflected in the stats tab. So now the next one we're going to do is an undo play. This one, a little bit more to show. It's still pretty straightforward, but it's going to do a little bit more for you. So here it's 3rd and 5 at the 20. Let's go ahead and do a pass play. And you'll notice the passer there is pre-populated with the last person to pass for my team, even though that pass play has been deleted. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a pass play. So Al Yankovic was already selected. And then for receiver, we're going to select number 10. And let's go ahead and do a 10-yard pass from the 20 to the 30. And we'll hit next. We're not going to put in a tackler. And here you're going to see it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line, which is great. But let's say for whatever reason, I didn't want to go in and edit it. If I just want to undo that play, you'll see the little button right here, right underneath where it says end first quarter, the little undo button. I'm going to go ahead and press that. And you'll see it does a couple things. So I've hit undo. And now the game gets set back to 3rd and 5 at the 20. And also you'll see that the most recent play is the play before that, the 2nd and 7 2-yard run. So the game has basically reverted back to before that play, so as if nothing ever happened. So now let's go ahead and do something else here. Let's say it was a pass play. Actually, let me prove something else out here real quick. So let's go to the stats tab. And you'll see here again, that pass play is the one that we reverted back, so that those passing stats are gone now. Let's go here now. Let's go ahead and run. Bob Ross already has the ball. We're going to run a really good run down here, and we'll hit next. So now we're going to have 1st and 10 and the 13. Let's go ahead and do a touchdown. So we're going to do a passing touchdown from Al Yankovic to Mr. Rogers. We're going to tap touchdown, and we'll hit next. And we'll change the clock to 11 minutes. And let's say that we're going to choose our kicker here real quick. And I just go ahead and hit next. It gave Kenai Central 6 points, but then you realize, oh, I forgot to tap the button that he made the extra point. Which if you went into the edit options, if you went into the edit play, you would only be able to change the player and the yardage. You would not be able to change the yes or no options at the bottom of the screen. So in this case, I just want to undo the last play that I did. So I'll go ahead and hit undo. You'll see here, it took the points off the board. It set the clock back to what it was. It's back to 1st and 10 of the 13. And now we're back to where we were. So all we have to do, let's do pass again. 1 to 10, touchdown. Next, let's set the clock again. And now let's choose our kicker again. And this time I do not want to forget to check good equals yes. Let's go ahead and hit next. And there you go. Now we have 7 points instead of 6. 1st and 10 on the 40, ready for our kickoff. And then play-by-play is down there as well. So let's go into our stats tab here. And you'll see now we have that 13-yard pass and reception in there as well, and also the extra point for our kicker. All right, that is it for the delete play and undo play. Hopefully you enjoy these new features. Thanks.